Hi Sagittarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards, and as I started the reading it was 2:22 on the clock. Just to prove it, you can see it is now 2:25. And to prove it even further, as soon as I saw it, I looked up angel number 222 so I can read it to you. Okay, it often is interpreted as a sign of balance, hope, and new beginnings, particularly in relationships and personal growth. So you maybe there could be a new important relationship coming into your life, but it is saying that relationships are really significant and perhaps a new beginning. Now, I kept hearing the song. I didn't actually look it up. I should have. It's very old. I'm trying to remember even what decade, but it's moving on up, nothing's going to stop me. You know that song, moving on up, that song, right? I won't sing to you. I would not do that to you, but I keep hearing it even though it's like in my head. So I don't know if some of you are moving up the ladder or in terms of your spiritual journey and ascension, because the card that came out, it was only one actually, this oracle, and it said transformation, and it does have a butterfly on it. So I don't know if you are transforming or going through a lot of positive changes and shifts in your life. You might be, maybe there is a new beginning in your life, but we're going to get on with the reading. We'll see what comes out. I'm going to start with one of my new decks, the Outlander Oracle. I really love it. It really connects to my Scottish heritage. Also, by the way, happy birthday. I should have started with that. Massive happy birthday, Sagittarius. I hope you had a magical time, or you have a magical time. Happy birthday to my beautiful dad. It's his birthday on the 2nd of December. And to my beautiful friend, Danielle Miller, happy birthday. Okay, let's get on with it. We'll start with this oracle. Okay, it says discipline. I don't know if the changes, because remember, transformation can talk about going through your own personal metamorphosis or making changes in your life. I feel like the change requires discipline. And that's what you're really working with or needing to. But I'm going to shuffle the cards though. Okay, we'll see what's going to come out, Sagittarius. Sorry if the lighting is not great. It's a little cloudy today. Sagittarius. One more, please. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck. What does it say? Insecurity. Interesting. Tell me in the comments if you've been battling with that. Oh, it's ingenuity. Karen, I'm blind as a bat. Hopefully not insecure. I was going to say Sagittarius, I doubt it. Ingenuity. Okay, interesting. Let's see what that's all about. Now, that's the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull the card. The card says, oh, disagreement. I hope not. I mean, I know it's a lot of people that watch me are in the US. You do have Thanksgiving. I don't know if you're having a disagreement with someone, and it could be a theme at the moment. You'll know if that's relevant. Don't make it fit if it doesn't resonate. But it seems like for a lot of Saggies, there could be a disagreement. Butting heads. Oh my God, I see, like, are they rams? Yeah, rams butting heads. So you might come across a very strong-willed person. You might both really be convicted of your beliefs and having a really intense disagreement. Like there literally could be, not physically, but definitely could be an altercation here, butting heads with someone. Also, ingenuity is doing things differently, so maybe there's a different approach required here. What I'm going to do is just keep going. We'll see what else is going to come out. I don't really particularly want to see disagreement during your birthday season, Sag, but it is showing up. Bottom of the deck, we've got natural growth. Something is going to be a lasting success. Seeds that you have planted are beginning to flourish now. Now, this could be with your career, your investments, any area of your life. It's just saying that the seeds you've planted are going to have lasting success. Now, a few signs pulled that. Taurus, I'm trying to remember the others, but good to see. Sagittarius. One more. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got, yeah, there might be a situation that requires some mature wisdom. It says here, let life's twists and turns shape and strengthen you, valuable insights. It's a situation that requires mature wisdom here, and I really am hedging my bets for a lot of you. It's regarding a person that you might really see things differently with, okay? You might really disagree about a situation. Perhaps it is at Thanksgiving or a family situation. We've got here slow and steady. Keep moving forward and doors will open for you in good time. I'm going to get one more, Sagittarius. We've got graceful bloom. Cultivate your potential and align with abundance. That you're going to have a beautiful harvest. So you're definitely getting confirmation that seeds you have planted are going to have a lasting success. The harvest is going to be beautiful and enduring. All right. Let's work with Butterfly Messages Oracle. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, la la. You got Answered Prayer. One of my favorite cards. Definitely make that wish. Go on. It's your birthday after all. I want you to make a wish because the universe might grant it. Let's see. So something might be answered prayer. Sagittarius. Locking horns with someone I'm hearing though. Sagittarius. Time to grow. Gosh, those words were in my head before I saw the card, and I know you're just going to have faith. I heard the words, saw the card. Time to grow. Yep, old patterns. You need to do something differently here, Sagittarius, and it's to do with the butting heads or the disagreement. There's a pattern here. Ingenuity, doing something differently. This is like continuing to do the same thing and getting the same result. It's that kind of thing. There's a situation where there is disagreement that you're needing to go about it in a different way. You're needing to break an old pattern and how you deal with the situation. The universe wants you to grow. Okay, so let's see. Sagittarius. Home, definitely some of you. This could be family dynamics. Some of you, maybe. I mean, the home could also, if it's not butting heads with a family member or at a family event, it definitely could just be showing up. Quite a few people have gotten it. You know, family get-togethers, Thanksgiving, Christmas, returning home. You know, definitely some of you. There could be extensions on a home, time to grow, renovations. You could be moving to a home that's bigger. Maybe your family's expanding here as well. Let's get one more. Sagittarius. Beautiful. I feel better because I really didn't want the disagreement card, the butting heads. The universe wants this. Unity. And I do see that no matter what headbutting disagreement you may have, I do see unity. Harmonious relationships. Now, yes, it's got a romantic relationship. So for those of you single or in relationships, it can talk about romance being in the air, and it can even talk about tying the knot, particularly with the home. So some of you could be getting proposed to. There could be marriage here. Could be someone around you, someone in your family. But either way, they're telling you to focus on unity, not the disagreements, okay? All right, I feel like getting a wee bonus extra, an additional card since it's your birthday. You're welcome. Oh, you are welcome. Soulmate and unity. This is what the universe wants for you, Sag. Healthy relationships, harmonious relationships, stronger together. And breaking free from old patterns, right? There's something, I don't know if it's you or the other person or the two of you, like seeing a pattern and how you interact. I really feel like something is shifting here. That's what the transformation feels like. Let's work with the last oracle. Speak your dreams. Goodness gracious, this card has been very busy today. As we come to the end of the year, the universe, this card and the goals card's been coming out. They're wanting us all to dream big. And as we approach the end of the year, to use the quiet period as a time to reflect and consider our new goals, dreams, and ambitions. And they're wanting you to be really bold about it, to speak your dreams into being. All right, Sagittarius, because you're an answered prayer. So if I was you, I would be very vocal about my dream, goal, or wish. Sagittarius. One more, please. Okie dokie, bottom of the deck. Guidance. Okay, so there's definitely a theme around mature wisdom and guidance. I don't know if you're getting counseling. Some of you getting counseling, marriage counseling, guidance, maybe just a person around you and your family who might be being a bit of an intermediary here. You might be supporting a situation where there is disagreement, and you might be the mature, wise person giving guidance. It feels like a theme, definitely. Purpose, another busy card today. So the universe definitely wants us all to speak our dreams into being and to connect and align with our purpose. Fortitude. You definitely always show up in that kind of energy for me, Sagittarius. Really strong. Don't give up easily. Let's get one additional one, please. Sag. Peace. Okay. Stillness and peace and rest are the three cards that have shown up the most in the readings today. But instead of leaning towards you having downtime, I'm leaning towards a situation being resolved, peace being restored through mature wisdom or a mature, wise person or a spiritual counselor, a marriage counselor. You could be the counselor. I don't know, but it feels to me like the universe wants peace, love, and unity. I sound like a hippie, but that's really what's coming through. Not division. Or not the butting of heads. Bottom of the deck, King of Love, King of Cups. Definitely mature wisdom around relationships, King of Cups. So whether that's someone aiding, supporting, or it's you. Definitely themes around relationships with the King of Cups, I feel. All right, Sag, let's get the first three. One more shuffle, please, for the beautiful Sagittarius. Ah, gorgeous. You've got Chariot on the bottom of the deck, number 7. Cancerian energy. 10 of Wands, same position as Taurus today. First card out. Wow, so a lot of, there's something about coming to the end of a difficult chapter. I really feel with the full moon, the super full moon, the last one of the year in Gemini, you and Taurus seem to be letting go of baggage. Like any baggage you've collected in the last 10 months, 10 years, I really feel like it's time to let it go. It's time to shed any excess baggage or weight. There's some sort of release here. Be careful of burnout as well. I told Taurus the same thing, being the Christmas period. 10 of Wands can talk about feeling burnt out, can indicate issues with your back potentially as well. We've got Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. The universe wants peace and serenity, and I do see it. I see you coming through the worst of a situation. Some of you are definitely potentially traveling. Six of Swords can talk about traveling over water or just traveling somewhere, particularly with the Chariot card. This Knight of Swords, this is fast, swift thought, swift action, and it's going for the 10 of Wands. And I feel you're in the 10 of Wands. You might feel attacked, and it feels like words. And that's what I'm picking up with that disagreement. I'm picking up on a Knight of Swords and their shadow, someone who speaks without thinking, sometimes can hurt others through their words because they didn't think it through. I don't know who's who, okay, but you could be on the receiving end of that. Let's get the next three. King of Wands almost came out. So Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Also can indicate like a busy mind, a busy time coming up, like rushing, a frantic energy for some of you. It could feel a little frantic. Okay, next row. Seven of Wands. The Ring of Protection, huh? Look at that line roaring. Who are you roaring at? Let's see, heartbeat of the reading. Wow, I almost saw a King of Wands, but this is a Queen of Wands. I don't know if there is a relationship dynamic here or the universe is just covering the masculine and the feminine, but I've got Queen of Wands in the heart reading. That's bold. Okay, let's see. Just know. Wheel of Fortune. Someone's fierce determination is making waves and creating change. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. You are definitely lucky at the moment. There is change coming though. Tens, and you've got two tens, 10 of Wands and the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. Can talk about endings and new beginnings, something coming to an end, a change. And it's positive. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune brings good luck, good fortune. But it's you, Sagittarius. I'm not saying you're creating your own luck, like you are, but the universe is aiding and supporting you. Queen of Wands is someone talented, charismatic, bold, confident, a leader, someone who turns heads, someone fierce. Like I can kind of get why this is showing up. You know, look at this. This is someone who believes in themselves, who stands by their convictions and their beliefs. Like this combination, if this was someone coming at you, you are not mucking around. Like there's no backing down in a situation, which is showing up for me. But I do have this happy energy and it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups can be a celebration, a reason to celebrate, but let's get the last three. Can talk about getting together with friends, family. Sagittarius. One more, please. Okay, yeah, there it is. That's the transformation card. Now, in this deck, it says the death card, but in other decks, it says transformation. This is the rising of the ashes. Oh my goodness. There's a situation or you're rising up, right? So I don't know what's doing this, but you're in a strong energy, very empowered. I've got the Eight of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or someone with a strong air placement. We have the Hierophant, Taurian energy now. One more, please. Seven of Swords, interesting. What I'm going to say here, there could be an issue over values or integrity. Hierophant does connect to morals, values. Seven of Swords can be a person in their shadow who is not acting or speaking with integrity. Now, because I've got the Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, I am leaning to it, both cards being in their shadow. So there could be a situation or an altercation between you and another person, but you're not backing down. Okay, like I feel that you are confident and bold. You are establishing a very strong boundary of protection around you and how you deal with a person or situation. I feel someone might be impulsive under this full moon. You know, the Eight of Swords can be a person overthinking, analysis paralysis, ruminating over a situation. And because I got the Knight of Swords, this is no longer like no longer overthinking, but acting. Whether they're speaking or acting, it's fast, reactive. So just be careful. Someone could be triggered here. It could be you, could be both of you. I don't know. And it could be over values I'm seeing here. And it could be in the workplace with a Hierophant. Could be in a marriage. It could be any of those things. It could even be over a contract. But I just feel like no matter what you're dealing with, your confidence will see you through. Okay, that is what's creating the positive transformation and change. It's like you're transmuting the energies and rising from the ashes. Now, it's interesting because we had, you know, all of these cards, and yet I don't see a lot of love and relationship on the deck. In saying that, the Hierophant can indicate a commitment and or a marriage, but I feel like that is the relationship component. This situation here feels like you're dealing or have dealt with a situation where there has been lies, betrayal, or even politics or conflict. And what it's really saying is you've got the confidence to deal with it and the maturity to deal with it. And this is about coming back to tranquility and peace again. This is the peace card, the Six of Swords. Peace being restored. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Happy birthday. God bless.